And as the 2020 U.S. Olympic Team trials continue, look outside the venue, CHI Health Center. This event, this race tonight, dripping with drama, dripping with storylines. As we take a look at the 100-meter backstroke records, held, of course, by Team USA's Ryan Murphy. So as they come out of the ready room, and here comes Blake Hanna out of Bearcat Aquatics by way of the University of Cincinnati. He was barely recruited out of high school. He had to win a college club championship his sophomore year to actually be invited onto the Cincinnati team. And here is Ethan Gogulski out of Texas A&M, who has overcome testicular cancer from a couple of years ago. He now has become close friends with Nathan Adrian, who's dealt with the same. Here is Nathaniel German-Pratt. German-Pratt out of right here in Omaha, Nebraska, had a huge swim earlier today. Jacob Steele, the fastest, coming out of prelims. Steele out of the Indiana Swim Club by way of Fort Wayne. In lane 5, Nate Stoffel out of the Spartan Aquatic Club. Joins his brother at Auburn, enrolling later on this fall. Tucker Burhans in lane 6 out of the University of North Carolina. And here's Joe Hayburn in lane 7 out of the Annapolis Swim Club, Pasadena, Maryland. He got a send-off like the Pope from his high school earlier in the week, including a little splash of some holy water for some help. And in lane 8, Robert Kondowski out of Ohio State by way of Toledo, Ohio. And let's go back to the youngster, the 16-year-old Nate German-Pratt.
16 years old, Omaha native, home team advantage. This is a guy who's showing up here tonight to hopefully advance to Wave 2. Home pool advantage, has his family here cheering him on. What an incredible story.
And I read a story on him when he was in one of his very first races as a kid getting into swimming. When they said, take your mark, instead of focusing, he waved at his mother in the crowd, enjoying and savoring every moment like this one in his hometown. German-Pratt in lane 3.
This underwater is so incredible. Arguably the second fastest way to swim behind freestyle. And here on this 100 backstroke, you only have 2 opportunities to get that underwater in. We just saw one at the start, and this turn is going to be equally as important to head them into that second 50.
Stoffel in lane 5 as they hit the turn and begin the final 50 meters home. Steele in second, Gogulski in third.
Stoffel 26.3, Steele 26.4. This is going to be tight coming home, but right now Steele looking very good at the middle of your pool between those 2 blue lane lines.
Stoffel making a move, Steele at the top of the blue lane, and Gogulski up top in lane 2, and Kondowski at the bottom of the screen makes a move as well, and it's going to be Jacob Steele take it home, and Nathan Stoffel will also advance. 5 100ths of a second separate, and look at that reaction from Stoffel. He's through as well. A personal best for both Jacob Steele and Nate Stoffel.
And for them to both go personal bests under the light, under the pressure, that is a huge swim for them to have under their belt, and that's going to give them a lot of confidence heading into Wave 2 next week, knowing that they can survive and succeed under that pressure.
It was interesting to see the divergent reactions of these two. Jacob Steele looked fairly nonplussed, knowing that he had a big race. I think Stoffel felt like it was going to be a lot tighter for that second spot.
Heading into that 50 turn, you see how tight it was right there. Those 2 blue lane lines, those swimmers both end up getting first and second and qualifying for Wave 2, but there's that very crucial underwater to get under that white water and those waves that you see just above them that they created on that first 50. It's very, very important that they get under that, because that enables them to swim a little bit faster in a little bit smoother water. And coming into the finish, you see it is stroke for stroke, both punching the wall. We see that slow-mo into the finish. Nearly synchronized, both diving with just 5 100ths separating the two.
And the official results, personal best at the top of the screen for both Steele and Stoffel. And they will join us now. And Jacob Steele and Nate Stoffel, congratulations to you both.